about a month, maybe a month and a half ago, a few of us met about what are some things we can do to improve emergency response out here on Badger Mountain. We only have 187,000 people a year coming out here. So, not a whole lot of traffic. We've seen them every single day of the year, all kinds of weather, all times of the day we get folks out here. We've been very fortunate that we've had, at least to my knowledge, very few incidents. But you never know when that incident's going to happen, and we've got some very remote and rugged locations out here. So what's the best way to move people or extract them from the mountain when you have an emergency? And the City and Fire District 1 proposed that we assemble these litters, as they call them, for that purpose. So if we've got folks with a broken leg or some other issue on the trail or off the trail, we can better get them to an extraction point where we can get them off by vehicle or helicopter or what have you. So we've got a partnership, and the city has provided the baskets here for these litters, and Benton County provided the wheels and chassis that will be on them. And we will store two of them out here, one of them here at Trailhead Park and the other one up at the summit. And so I just want to thank folks for the partnership.
The impetus for this, Ron and I hike this trail probably 3 or 4 times a week. We're always thinking, the what if factors being firefighters, and we're thinking, what if someone's stuck on this trail? What if there's an injury? What can we do? And we've had, in the city of Richland, we've had, a half dozen to a dozen or so calls in the last few years for service. And the biggest problem has been, one, getting the people down the mountain, but the second problem has been trying to locate those people on the trails. We have several trails on the mountain, and a lot of times people are climbing those mountains and they're not sure what trail they're on or how far up the trail they are at. So in addition to the baskets and the wheeled litters, we are now going to have trail markers that will be GPSed. So when the people call, they can just say, we're by this trail marker. It means nothing to them, but to us, it'll be in our computer system. We'll know exactly what their location is, and then we can determine, is it easier to take the wheeled litter from the bottom or take the wheeled litter from the top down, get to that patient and get them off the mountain as quick as possible. And with that as well, we've identified a couple different landing zones for helicopters, just in case there is a very serious either injury or illness that we need to attend to and get them off the mountain quickly. We can call MedStar in and they'll land on the mountain and get the person off to the hospital.